I don't smoke. Watashi wa tobacco o sumimasen. Suimasen. Sumimasen means I'm sorry, so suimasen must mean something close to I'm sorry. I do not smoke. Maybe that's why I have a habit of picking up cigarette packages. I've done this for years and writing letters whenever I find one. And I have a 6-pack in my bag from my half marathon yesterday. And I took one of my old ugly notebooks. I crossed out the words often and curious and wrote Japanese. So I'm making a little handbook for me to take with me. My Japanese studies are getting much more difficult. Let's see. How much is this? How much is this? That is kore wa ikura desu ka?
これはいくらですか?
That's good. I don't understand is wakari des wakarimasen? Wakarimasen.
わかりません.
Alright. Please speak more slowly is probably the hardest one I've learned so far. And that is doku mo skoshi ya yukuri hanashite kudasai. Now I'll have to rewind that and make sure
どうかもう少しゆっくり話してください.
I think I got all 6 parts of that, but who knows? But the thing is, I'm writing all this stuff down so I can take it to work with me, and then if I get stuck working a night shift, I can pull out this often and curious Japanese book and study my Japanese phrases. Because as far as everything else goes, I'm doing very well. I've got the first words down pat, foods, colors. The phrases are what I'm working on now, and that's the super hard one. Body parts, numbers. I know how to tell time. I know how to buy stuff in the store. This is the hardest chapter other than the phrases, and I kind of even know my geography now. And I'm terrible at geography in English, let alone in Japanese. So let's go there. Like my buddy SSG man would be amazing at geography, probably, but we'll see how I do. This is Australia,
オーストラリア
Canada,
カナダ
Chungok,
中国
Denmark,
デンマーク
Egypto,
エジプト
Finlando.
フィンランド
Ooh, and this is the one that SSG man hates the most. Fransu,
フランス
Deutsch,
ドイツ
Garisha,
ギリシャ
Hungary,
ハンガリー
Indo,
インド
Israel,
イスラエル
Italia.
イタリア
That almost is kind of like Atari. That's my favorite. And Japan is Nippon.
日本
I like that word. We got New Zealand.
ニュージーランド
We got Norway.
ノルウェー
We got Portugal.
ポルトガル
We got no. I always say this one wrong. It's Russia, not Russia. It's Russia.
ロシア
Russia with the O. Russia. Spain.
スペイン
That's easy. Sweden.
スウェーデン
And the Netherlands are Orlando.
オランダ
And we got Turco.
トルコ
And we got Igris.
イギリス
Igris, which is the United Kingdom. And America, I don't know. This is the funny one, and this is the point. America is America Gash Shu Kok. So it's like America, and then you have gas, then you have Shu, and then you have a male chicken at the end of the word. So America, gas, shoe, male chicken. I don't know why America Gashukok is the word for America.
アメリカ合衆国
Now, I don't know if that means we love gas more than we love shoes, more than we love chicken. But I don't know. Japanese has been a lot of fun, And hopefully this curious notebook will serve me well. And there's a story behind Often and Curious. And this is an ugly notebook that would have been, should have been, could have been, but wasn't. And instead of just throwing it away, of course, I'm going to use it for something else. But the nickname Often does not come to mind anymore. The person that I associate with Often now is someone that I call Miss Meatloaf. You know who Meatloaf is. He's the kind of a pudgy rock and roll star. And I have a video somewhere about Meatloaf. Here it is. And this is not about the singer. This is about the food. This is not an actual recording. This is just an evidentiary video. An evidentiary video.
Aunt Mary doesn't need to see that.
No, Aunt Mary will not see this. This will go into the black file. That's bacon. This is for my own personal use. Nothing better than bacon. Nothing better than dogs.
Here, buddy.
There's
Nothing
whiskey.
better than cold meatloaf sandwiches.
Cold meatloaf
I have
sandwich.
made a.
Look at that sandwich.
Look at that sandwich, Grandma. Isn't that? You can't just eat that. You gotta immortalize it first. Look
That
at the size.
is the most amazing cold meatloaf sandwich I have ever made.
That whiskey can help me eat this cold meatloaf sandwich. But cold meatloaf sandwiches make me think of a friend, so I might have to send this video to a friend. Nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned cold meatloaf sandwich.
So I don't plan on sending this video to the friend of the cold meatloaf sandwich. Let's play that again, and I want to pause it right at the awesome meatloaf sandwich.
Oh yeah. Nothing wrong with a good old.
Now that is a mouthful. Like as far as meatloaf sandwiches go, that is just the ninth wonder of the world, and it was delicious, delicious. Now the song about Meatloaf, that Meatloaf sang, I guess he didn't sing about Meatloaf. There's a song he sang a long time ago about 2 out of 3, not being bad. And there's a young lady that I know that is kind of like the living testimony of the 2 out of 3 ain't bad type philosophy as far as Meatloaf is concerned. But with my 1,000 words today, I think I might send a message to Miss Cold Meatloaf and see if she replies. Because as of late, I've been getting ignored plenty lately. And the one thing that kind of really caught my eye about Miss Meatloaf, and she used to be called Often, is that she didn't ignore me, which I was kind of surprised, because most people, just ignore me because I'm a crazy person, or that's what they think. But she didn't ignore me, and in fact, we had some very interesting and very thought-provoking conversations together, and I think the world was a better place because of that. So maybe with my 1,000 words today, I'll send her a little note, and I'll keep the meatloaf sandwich for the evidentiary files only. So I don't know how you say meatloaf in Japanese, but hamburger is hamburger, and cheese is chizu, and plate is sara, and goodbye is sayonara.